to rise and shine. Born to party, and I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill, another day for us to fill with all the things we love to do. Can't you hear? It's calling you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine.
Where are you going, Herbie? Looks like you need more water. All right. What is on my countertop? I don't know. I wipe it down. Whatever's on my countertop. I wipe it down. Just keep it clean. As an adult, you can tell when some other adult had everything given to them or done for them. You know, that's how Karens become Karens, because they're feeling entitled to everything around them, that they deserve to have it their way or no other way at all. That's it. You can just, you can tell. You can tell because they act like they act. Or if they don't act that way, you can tell by the way they live. Oops. That's showing there. Okay, can't get it out. Guess I'm having some calcium. Anyway, you can tell by how they live, how they don't clean on a regular basis. Not saying the people with mental health or that are struggling were raised that way. I'm talking about people who were actually raised that way, and they don't clean. I used to know this girl. I didn't really know her. I didn't like her. Her name was Brianna something Taylor. Brianna something. I don't know what her name was. Anyway, high school, right? I took this clouds. I took this cooking on a budget course because it was my senior year, and that's what you do, is you take courses that are kind of pointless. Oops. Anyway, this girl, we were going in, she was asked to help fold towels, you know, help the teacher fold some towels. Doesn't sound like a big deal, right? She says, I don't fold. I don't fold. This was high school 22 years ago for me. And she says, I don't fold. Later on, I found out that she had a child just outside of high school. I said, I bet she folds now. It's crazy. I'm like, really? I don't fold. I heard her say that. I had to tell Barbie that, and she's like, yeah, I don't like that bitch anyway. And yeah, it was crazy. So you can just tell. I don't know if her having a child helped her at all with the whole I don't fold business, but hopefully it did. If her parents were any good, if her parents were raising her to not be such a bitch, hello, then struggling here. It's a struggle bus. Okay. If they were raising her not to be so entitled, they should have made it so that she has to take care of her child herself. It's very possible, because I don't know her parents, it's possible that maybe the parents didn't do that. Maybe they are taking care of this child more than she's taking care of her own child. I don't know. For some people, having a child is good for them because that settles them down. Maybe they partied all the time or something. I can't, you know, it's the lights. It doesn't matter. You're going to have a lot of backlight. It is what it is. I'm putting tuna in my eggs because of protein. Very, very protein forward breakfast. Eggs and tuna. I don't have any cheese, so I can't put cheese on top. That would be really good, though. Oh well, what you gonna do? Okay, so anyway, what I'm saying is, don't be an entitled brat. You know? Other people live in this world and not everything can be your way, okay? It doesn't work that way. It's not how life is. So if somebody says you can't have that discount, then the answer is no, not I need that discount because of whatever personal problems. Okay? It doesn't work that way. All right? So just get over yourself and just stop it. Stop it. That's all I gotta say. This is gonna be like a tuna egg cake almost. Or pancake. Tuna egg pancake. Cover that. Tuna egg pancake. It's gonna be weird. Okay. On my lunch break is when I dye my hair. Magenta. I got the magenta color, like I said yesterday at Walmart. The bottle, it probably looks different than whatever was in the little container, but I didn't feel like it was me. So I went with the magenta. Hopefully it'll show up good. Okay. This is the tuna egg pancake. I topped it with ranch dressing, some oregano, and garlic salt. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of monstrosity. But the question is it a tasty monstrosity? Let's find out. Ranch pretty much makes almost everything taste delicious. Unless you don't like ranch and then you're weird. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Where's the cat? There she is. I like it. All right. It's fun time. What does fun time mean? Fun time means it's time. It's lunchtime. And I'm going to have fun. Got my gloves. I got my shower cap. I got a receipt. Just kidding. I got my hair dye. It's gonna be fun times. Alright. Oh, am I going to change? No. I like who I am. No, I don't care about this shirt. And also I could do like this if I really needed to, but I'm not gonna need to. Anywho, gloves first. Great value vinyl disposable gloves. How do I open this thing? Like this? If I open it from this end. This? Do I have scissors in here? Yes, I do. Yay! It's always good to have scissors in your bathroom. I almost just stabbed myself in the face, but that's okay. We're all right. No worries here. Right, cut it. That did not take all of it off. There we go. Okay. Protection. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tools. Talking about your hands. If you think I'm talking about something else, that also applies, but use, the other contraceptives that are supposed to be for that. These are contraceptives for my hands. Okay, one glove. 2 gloves.
I have two hands. Yes. Okay, so I have a question I was just thinking about people with prosthetics or that are missing limbs or were born without a hand. Do they get a discount on gloves? Or what about your foot? Do you get a discount on your shoes and socks? You should. Well, your socks, you can use your sock, on either foot. So you get like 2 for the price of 1. This is terrible. I'm a terrible human being, but I just really want to know. You should get discounts. I know that people who've had like polio as kids and their feet don't grow the same size, right? Like a significant difference. I used to know this one guy who wore a kid's size on one foot, adult size on the other foot. So when going to buy shoes, he could only buy one of each size. So like, if you're doing that, I want to get my shower cap ready also. Got these for like 93 cents. Anywho, I'm just wondering. I think that people who can't get a pair of something should be able to get a discount on that item. This is my opinion. So it's blue. Blue shower cap. Is it just one or is it more than one? It's just one. One shower cap for 93 cents. That's okay. Alright, so put that over there for now. Alright, so directions say for best results, pre-lightened hair. Blah 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 blah. And then it says do not mix with peroxide. Wear gloves. Apply to clean, dry hair. Saturate hair thoroughly, avoiding scalp cover in plastic. It says to leave for 30 minutes and then rinse in cool water until it runs almost clear. Page gradually after each shampoo. 30 minutes. I think I'm going to leave it on longer. Till I'm ready. Comes with the protective thing. That's good. Let's take the protective thing off now. Ooh, now waste not, want not. You get the stuff on the top like that. Let's use it. I'm going to use it. So we'll go like this. Neat. Get some more on my hands. Oh God, I am making a mess already. Look at what has happened. This is not easy. I should have like a brush. I don't have a brush. Hopefully this doesn't stain my sink. Alright, and awesome sauce. I'm really gonna I only need to get the ends, right? So, why it says dry hair, I don't know, but we're gonna get the ends saturated. I'm gonna use this whole dang thing, more than likely, because I got a lot of hair. Also, because I want to be sure it's very well saturated in every single spot. I'm gonna have my face is gonna be dyed. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I think I made a good choice in going with the pink. See, here's the color down there. I'm going all the way up to my root so that in case there are, well, I know that, so that any grays that are up here, I know I have, will get all the grays too. So then I'll have some gray hairs just being like, hey, I'm pink now. My sink is totally stained. Pink sink? Almost. Look at the hair that's coming out. That's from shedding. Oops. Put that down. Get that off. Get off. Don't want that. Go away. Okay, there we go. I'm almost empty. Here, see. Almost empty. Now, yeah, I'm going to use the whole thing because, like I said, there's not that much in here. And I got a lot of hair. So, here we go. I want to make sure there's a good squish. You know, like when you do a product, that sound, a squishy sound. Let's see, my whole sink is just going to have to be bleached. It's very stained. Got it all, almost all over the place. Come here, you. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. Yeah, it's pretty empty. Using the whole thing. And it will be processing for more than half an hour. I don't know if semi-permanent colors, I don't know if temporary colors have like a limit where they just stop working. Is it half an hour? No idea. Like, I don't think the more you put time on it, I don't think it just gets saturated more. I don't know. There we go. I'm not a hair person, salon, stylist, whatever person. Anyway, I have a lot of friends who are. I'd say a lot. I have like 3. I know 3 people who are. Okay. There we go. They all have different ways of doing their stuff. Alright, time to clean the sink now.
3 hours later.
Alright, it's time to stain my bathtub pink. And I think I picked the right color. Look at, and I got it all. I got it all. Did I get my grays? No, not really. Like up here I didn't. Over here, kinda, not really. That's okay. But look at, I'm pretty sure I picked the right color. Good call, going to pink. Kinda need my glasses. Can't see without my glasses. Now, the most important part, we gotta seal it in. Seal it in with your product. Right here. Will you stay? Yes? Okay. So, not really, no. How about over here? Hey. There we go. Hi, kitty Mimi. Alright, rings off. I'm very pleased with this color. Very pleased indeed. Got some Amazing Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It's the one I have down here. I gotta get myself some more other stuff. I'm about to go on Amazon and get that Maui Moisture. I need it. Like SpongeBob says when he needs water, I need it. That's how he says it. You know, when he goes to Sandy's dome and for the first time, and it's like, I don't need water. But he's a sponge, and sponges need water or they dry out. And that's what was happening. And Patrick, being Patrick and the dumb star that he is, was telling SpongeBob that he doesn't need the water because Sandy is fancy. And that's where that phrase, when in doubt, pinkies out, comes from. Alright, I gotta detangle. Yes, indeed. I am quite pleased with the color I have chosen. Now to see what it looks like once it's dry. Remember yesterday when I went to Taco Bell and they were not open at 7 p.m.? I just looked up that location's information. They're supposed to be open till 12 a.m., but they are not. So something happened there. Something happened there. Or they just decided they didn't want to work anymore. I'm just checking out my curls because my curls be banging. They're wet, I know, but I think I picked a good color. Yeah. I know, it's just gonna be all about my hair now again, like it is every single day. Well, you know what? Deal with it. It is gonna be that way because that's how I live my life. It's about me, about me. Just kidding, I don't live my life that way. I am hungry and I don't want any chicken, which is all we have. We have chicken, we have fish, we have nothing else. I made tea. Some iced tea. Alright, well, anywho, I'll talk to you later. Bye. So sometimes you just gotta do what you don't want to do. I don't feel like cooking, but we've ordered out quite a bit the past few days, past few weeks. Not every day, but you know, we've ordered out quite a bit. So I gotta suck it up. Make something to eat. Why isn't rice? Why isn't Russ doing it? Because I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I figured it out. We're gonna do a chicken pasta salad. Not Greek really, because you'd have to add olives. I don't like olives and other stuff. Anyway, so I've got my chicken here, right? And I brushed it liberally with olive oil. I'm going to season it with the all-purpose Greek seasoning. We're going to bake the chicken at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. I'm going to go 20, and then I'm going to flip it, and then I'm going to do another 20, season it, and another 20 on the other side. That's quite a bit of seasoning to just put in there, but that's okay. All right. So 20 on the one side, flip, another 20 on the other side. Your chicken should be done by then. In the meantime, I have in the pressure cooker a half box of elbow macaroni because that is the macaroni we have. That's the noodles we have. Okay, and so then once the chicken is done, we're going to cut it into bite-sized pieces and put it in our noodles. We're going to cool down the noodles, so we'll put them in a strainer, run them under cold water, do all that jazz. Chicken's done, we're going to add the chicken. You'll see. So get your chicken prepped like so. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. We're going to put it in there 20 minutes on one side, 20 and flip it, 20 minutes on the other side. More seasoning if you need it. Okay? Let's go with that right now. Okay, so when your pasta's done, I didn't even have to drain it, which was great. You know, I was just like, but I did. So what I did is I had to cool it down. It stopped the cooking process. So I had my nice red colander here in the sink. We ran some cold water. I filled this with some cold water, stirred it up, dumped it into the colander. Then I dumped the stuff back into here. You know, it's basically just stop the cooking process, make it cold. Cold water, rinse it off. This is very, very cold now. It's not very, it's not like freezing or whatever, but it's cold. So now we're gonna wait for our chicken to cook and we'll cut it up. I don't even know how much time I got left on my timer. Let's find out. Alexa, how much time on my timer? 6 minutes. My 20-minute timer. So then you could flip it over, season it like I said. So I'll see you in 6 minutes. And we're back. So, taking the chicken out of the oven.
Hey, hon.
Chicken is out of the oven. We flip the chicken over. And now And now we season some more with the Greek seasoning. I like to hold mine up high because then it like floats. I don't know what the term is. Like that, and stick it in for another 20 minutes. Okay, chicken is done. I've cut into the big pieces, make sure they're white all the way through. They are, just trust it. It is. Okay, so now we're gonna cut them into bite-sized pieces. We're gonna put them in with the pasta, and I'm going to season with that garlic salt, minced onion, some parsley flakes, and paprika. So I think I'm gonna season the noodles before I put the chicken in, just because that's just how I want to do it. All right, so we've got our seasoned noodles seasoned up here. Here's our noodles all seasoned and whatnot. And we're gonna take our chicken and put it in our hot chicken. Yes, we're gonna take our hot chicken and put it in with our cold seasoned noodles. Chicken's in with juices and all. And now we're gonna mix this up. Fold it in, fold it in, fold it in. You know, you mix it all up. And then this will be ready to eat. Why did I do cold noodles and hot chicken? Honestly, I don't know. This can be like a cold chicken salad if you want it to be cold. Just put in some, I'd say mayo or mayonnaise, mayo, whatever your preference is. I prefer mayo. I could put some in there. And with there, not a lot, or like sour cream. I think that would be good too, to make it a cold, but it's ready. So Monday, I went to bed at 8, woke up at 10. Yesterday, I went to bed at 9:30. Did not wake up. It's 9:22 right now. Normally I wouldn't be eating, but I'm so hungry. This is like room temperature. Still pretty good. Anyway, I packed up the rest. We were looking for our tent. Found it. That's a cat. I don't know what she's looking at, but found our tent. It's there. But couldn't remember for the life of me where it was put before. I'm like, where is it? I put it in a bin that we weren't using. So now we use it for camping stuff. I remembered that I wanted to use it for camping stuff. Eventually, oops, we'll get like sleeping bags. Airplane with sleeping bags put in, and we'll put them in the bin. And it's good to have stuff in a bin when you're storing it in the basement to, you know, in case you get mice or something. By the way, my hair is pretty much dry. I still get some lighter pieces here, so that's nice to kind of give me framing there. I've got some frizz, but that's okay because I didn't like, anyway, it doesn't matter. I like it. I think the pink is a really nice color. I gotta take my picture. Important things before we go to bed. Miss Purdy's food dish must have the food rearranged. There. Where'd she go? There you are. It's time to go to bed now. And now, meow, it's time to disrobe. It's time to disrobe. I'm gonna see if maybe you can see how my neck got really pink from the hair dye. I don't think it did. I think I did a pretty good job rinsing and keeping it off my neck with, you know, the shower cap and all. Let's see. Can you see back there? Is it dirty? Is it pink? I guess I'll find out when I edit the video. So yeah, have a good night. Tomorrow is Thursday. So tomorrow I work my normal 7:25 to 6. And then we head on out to the Sylvie to see Dead Mouse. So there will be a little bit of that at the end of Thursday's video. And then I don't have to work till 9:25 on Friday, but I will have to work till 10, which makes me feel like I'm working 12-hour day. Well, at least 10 or 11 and a half. Something doesn't add up right. But I guess it's okay. Anywho. And then after that, Russ will come pick me up. Because he's going to go set up the tent and whatnot at Minnehaha Campground. And, yeah, and then he'll come get me when I'm done. I have to work till 10. But I'm just glad that I got to get a late shift, so I'm not like exhausted, you know. I can help the people. All right then. That's all I gotta say to you. Have a good night. Oh, I don't have my chapstick there. See you tomorrow. Toodles.